ain't gonna get out the car after I kill this motherfucker, cause I know he gone. I mean,
this Prince. For those of you that don't know, he talking to Inmates to Society.
And a lot of people always wonder, every time you go to jail, how the hell you be getting out? My sister, she's a sergeant in Chicago police. I do call her. She come to the other police station. Woo woo woo. I'm tired of doing it. You jeopardize my job. I can't keep getting your
Man, Prince back in the house, man. I be
tired, big man.
He be tired, big man. Look at him. Man, he said I be tired. And you on that stroller. That joker nice though, that bike, man.
Oh, you ain't seen the rest of them. I got 3 more in the garage. Not like this though. I got a 4-wheeler. Look like a little old car.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And I got 2 of those little ones. Look like the ones that the government give people. Man, get my shit from the government.
Okay.
I brought mine from sister took me someplace way out some damn well.
Yeah.
I paid cash for all my vehicles because I got a bullet in my disc.
In your disc?
That's the spine.
Okay.
The disc is like it's a flat, between the spine.
Yeah, I get it.
That's a disc.
That's where that bullet is.
Yeah. So like, if I move it, when I come out the coma years ago, they said I couldn't walk no more. But something told me straight in my mind when he said that he's a damn lie. So God allowed me to know that he got the last call and the first call, all calls. You did. So man, one day about 6 months, 7 months later, I said, damn, I need to go take me a damn shower. Fuck the nurse to come in and wash my ass up. I go wash my like one nurse, she looked like she be getting off, holding my dick, goddamn it, rubbing the balls, won't stop rubbing the balls.
What?
I said, damn, baby, you wash it so much, you're burning my skin.
So you said you had to get the ability to start doing that for yourself.
Well, that's right. So a lot of people don't realize and don't know, but I know. I witnessed it.
You witnessed it.
When you're in a coma, and when you come out the coma, you're like a newborn baby. Your life begins all over again. You gotta learn how to eat, I couldn't even wipe my own ass. So after so many weeks, I got the practice, I got to wipe. But man, you come out the coma, it's bad. But I thank God,
Praise Yah. All praises to Yahushua.
God forgive me, but we ain't supposed to kill none of God's children. And we all God's children. So this happened the other day. But see, it was a reason why I did what I did. And facing 25 years, that's what it gave me.
Okay.
But see, it's what you know up here. See, because I was in Stateville, waiting on my appeal and everything. I did 8 years out of 25. Because there was one woman saying that was him. But every time, out of 3 times, she never showed up. All they had was a witness. That's him. But where's she at then? I took him on back.
So who's supposed to be him? Who was him?
The female. Said she saw me when I shot the dude.
Oh, when you shot the dude who shot you.
That shot me.
Okay, so that's how that happened. So he shot you first.
That's right.
But it was so you retaliated.
Self-defense. We got right to protect ourselves. But see, they charged me for the gun. After the 8 years of my appeal, I gave them out 17 years back. But they charged me for the gun because the gun was registered to me.
So why did he?
Did 8 years out of 25 years.
But you beat your appeal 8, so you did only 8 years.
That's right, so 8 years for the gun.
For the gun. But I
beat the murder case. I beat the murder case.
You beat the murder case.
Because it was self-defense.
Now tell me, and I know, you know what I'm saying, that was way back when this happened. About what year did that happen? When he shot you? When he shot you?
I'm 62.
Was you like in your 30s? In your 20s?
I'm just telling you, it's 30, that's right. It's 32.
32.
32 years old.
You was 32 years old. And he ran up on you and just, demanded what you had?
Like you standing there, you did, you walking all knowing shit you did, and took 2 steps in front of me, then I said, but man, you know what this is.
Huh?
You know what this is.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. I said, nah, I don't know what it is. He said, brother, listen, you gonna give me everything you got. I said, man, ain't that a bitch?
That's what you said.
So I'm just looking at him.
Yeah. It's Prince, y'all.
He's like, why you looking at me like that? I'm trying to let him know, read my eyes. Cause some people, you can talk with your eyes. practice kept. A lot of people ain't up to that. You did.
Yeah.
You see somebody ask something or somebody needs something, you're like, what's wrong? You don't look right.
That's real. So he said, you know what this is? And then at that point, you said, no, what is it? And then what you remember from that?
That box said, I tell you what, I'm not going to say the word. Just give me everything you got. I said, what you mean you ain't going to say the word? I said, all right, I said, for you. What, you sticking me up?
That's what you said.
That's right. Shit. He said, you know what time this is? I ain't got to say it. I said, what, you sticking me up? I said, Vic, I'm just looking at him with a little smirk smile. Like, he said, why you looking at me like that there? But he couldn't read my eyes. I wasn't afraid, because I'm the man. I'm a gangster. Old school.
OG. OVG, that's
and
right.
Goddamn, you did. I just took my jewelry, my drugs, my money. He said it again. Took 3 cents. Why you keep looking at me like that? That's
what he asked. He said it again.
Looking at me.
He's just looking at me.
I'm gonna bump my car with a bullet in me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I ain't gonna show you.
Hold on. Yeah. So
with a bullet in me. I'm like on my bumper. I'm on my bumper on my car. Sitting down, just looking at him. You know, that little smirk smile and shit you did. So as he got to walking off, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I had a 9 on me. I remember having 7 in the clip. My man.
With the bullet in you.
I'm talking to him with the bullet in me. I said, my man. See what you did to me, man. You shot me, man. He just looked at me with this smoke man. Got to walking again. After 3 more seconds, I said, man, hold on, you forgot something. Into the clip, had 7 left. Everybody come out running, hollering and shit you did, out the snow and shit. I had to jump out of the car. So what's going on? What the fuck you mean? For everybody, what the fuck you mean what's going on? Y'all sitting there didn't call the motherfucking police. Yeah, then y'all saw the motherfucking shot me and robbed me. But y'all didn't call the police. Now you gonna get out the car after I kill this motherfucker. Cause I know he gone. Y'all gonna get that in the car and ask me, what's the problem? Instead of bitch, you know what the problem was from the beginning when you first saw me sitting in your goddamn car. I said, you Miss Lady? My man, you Miss Lady and your woman, whoever she is?
Yeah. You had
I pointed all of them.
You pointed all of them. You was focused. You was highly focused.
It's too late for y'all here. What the fuck y'all want now? You didn't call the police or nothing. I told everybody, I said, motherfuck y'all with a bullet in me. I said, man, motherfuck y'all.
And they still just looking.
They just looking.
Somebody called the police finally.
Somebody did, cause they about 5 minutes, before 5 minutes, they was everywhere.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But then it comes after the shot.
So when
you come when them over robbing me.
Right. So they came after you shot that 9 7 times.
I did in his ass. I shot him, goddamn. That's when they called the police.
So check this out. How far of a distance was he when you pulled the 9 and started busting at him? How far?
This blue car here to that van. I was sitting there when I shot the shit out of him.
Hold on. You was.
8 steps all together. 5 he took off. They're looking at me saying, why you looking at me like this? 3 more. Why you looking at me like that there? I took the 9 out and shot his ass. 7 left in the clip.
Yeah.
7 left in the clip. Nothing on his ass. That's then everybody jumping out of cars and coming out of the house.
So I thought that this happened, Prince, like later on after you had to recover you shot, but you retaliated immediately.
Yeah, right, cause like I said, I'm that man. I'm looking over the pain. I'm used to pain. I'm a black gangster. I jumped on style. You know, hit with a gun twice over the rob. I was used to all this bullshit. So when he shot me, I didn't really feel no pain, but I felt something hot. I was like a bullet is hot when you get with you.
Man, but to God be the glory. He brought you. That's what it is.
God, like I told you. I told you already now.
I remember.
God got this. Got them out there, like that's Mr. Brown. I said, nah, you called me Prince over here, Billy. But anyway, here's Mr. Brown. I'm very sorry you never walked in your life. But I remember after 6 months, I said, yeah, I want that nurse coming in, washing my ass up. Fuck this. She's playing my dick, my balls and shit. So I go to the shop myself. I'm paralyzed now. Now I said, now if I can walk to this goddamn shower and walk and take me a shit over there, fuck it, I can walk. And the doctor said I couldn't walk. I never walk again in my life.
That's what the doctor said.
That's what he said. So that one week, one day he came in to check on his patient, and I'm one of them. I'm sitting outside smoking me a cool. I see him come through the lot. I see the park his car in the parking lot where they park the cars at.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in where all the patients go outside and smoke. I'm over there. He come around. I seen him do like this here. When he got closer, he didn't do like this here, like a duck. I said, yeah, it's me. He said, Brown, what the hell you doing out your bed? I was in a wheelchair bed. I jumped from a wheelchair bed to my wheelchair, go to the bathroom and stuff like that.
Okay.
I said, I'm doing something, goddamn, you said I'd never do again in my life. And I just proved to you. And I told you by mine, eyesight. You's a damn lie. I stood up, put out cigarettes, blew it in his face. I said, I'm walking, motherfucker. I'm standing up. I said, you said I'd never do it again in my life. Dirty motherfucker. All they wanted was my money.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause I was in a nursing home hospital.
Okay.
I didn't want to live with nobody in my condition, you know. So they took care of me and every damn thing.
And this man riding a scooter, a whole bike out here.
Goddamn it, the nursing home hospital, when I was time for me, I wanted to leave. I wanted to go out and get some air, smoke me a blunt or something, you dig. Look at the female, just see where I'm at in mind.
In your mind, yeah.
So goddamn it,
you're about 33 at this, 32 still?
I was still in my 30s, yeah. So man,
yeah. But you started walking ever since, right?
Yeah.
You still got that?
I still got the bullet in me because it done, the bone done grew up, Since
Miracle.
I've been growing,
Miracle.
It never covered the bone because whenever I can't get up anymore, or if my legs feeling funny or different on my back because I'm used to it, I know what it is. I go to the hospital and tell them, I said, I think that bullet is moving. No, they said, no, the bone is growing over the bullet.
Growing over the bullet.
Yep. So you really can't see them, but
Praise y'all.
Before my wife passed away, she put out to see me, and my girlfriend, she come too. And that's the damn thing. Find out, I get a phone call from the hospital from the other old lady saying, they put me in the same goddamn room with the bitch that you fucking. My son's mama and my son's mother. Them two hoes couldn't stand each other, man.
And that was in East St. Louis?
Chicago.
Oh, that was Chicago right there,
yeah. 16th Street, Bucket of Blood, Red State, and Lynn State. That's when I grew up. That's when the projects was still here before they tore them down. You did.
Wow.
Yeah.
They couldn't stand each other.
Yeah, because I wanted to take my son to Red some shoes over on 16th Street. And so I'm over Lynn's house because the mama let me stay there and sleep and everything. I had my own place though. And I had her place, and my vet, I keep a vet. I had 3 places to live, clothes in everybody's house. So I was going to take my son these shoes over here and see. She said, well, Lynn, and the project woman, the gangbanger, well, I'm going too. I said, bitch.
With the house coat on. Yeah.
God damn. I said, come on. So she came. Now, on the way there, she said, baby, will you please lay down when the sun is hot, because it's in summertime. I said, I just cut that condition on. She said, nah, don't cut it on, just save some gas. Let's turn it down. So I put up on 16 to Avis. Come around the corner, She sitting on the porch with my son in her lap. God, go get your son some shoes. And she said, who told you bring that bitch? And Lynn said, the one in the car, she said, bitch, who you calling a bitch? So Red, 16th Street, got up, carried my son upstairs, and came back down, came in front of me on my side, and said, bitch, I'm calling you a bitch. She said, now you a bitch. Red, how you doing? Red walked around the car, and came on the passenger side, and reached in there, and grabbed Lynn by the head, right by here, right by the head.
That's the one that said she wanted to come.
I hit get out the car, wanted to go right aside, and grab that red hot ass. She's a red bad little motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I wish I had a picture of the little red motherfucker.
Woo-wee. They must have loved them some Prince though. They must have loved them some you back, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. back in them days, back in time, I had 5 call girls. I was pimping. They still call it pimping, but I call them call girls. I had 5 call girls. I can steal any car out here with a piece of wire from the cylinder switch to the start. Please on that. See, I got a certificate in mechanic. I can crank up any car here with a piece of wire.
That's what you can do right now?
The newer cars, the computer shit is more hard. But the
old school,
yeah. A piece of wire from the cylinder to the start.
That's how that works.
And it crank right up. So all you gotta do is get in and pop the steering wheel. And I'm up.
See, and I know that you're talking that talk,
I was pimping, I was stealing cars, and back then, the dope man, not on my side of town, really not in Chicago. I need to stay the weekend somewhere in the motel, me and the girl, one of my guys.
Yeah.
And peep the game, what's going on in this town. So once I find out then what's going on, before Monday morning, I leave the motel. And also, I stick up every motherfucking drug dealer that ain't no motherfucking good.
You stuck them up?
I wouldn't play no game. Got one motherfucker, this is the big one I got though. This motherfucker, I used to watch him all the time. Back from him. And go sell shit, cause I didn't want this shit. Cause for me, it's damn, man. Woo woo. But when that's, man, listen, man, you know I come to you just every motherfucker they get like 16, 8 ball, and what you be doing? I said, what back there? I do. What happened? God, excuse me, Lord. God, this is God again. Nah, this is the devil. But kind of find out this man said, man, hold on, you bullshit. Even you wouldn't believe, he's a big time now. He said, man, you wouldn't believe this shit. My boys, then they just dropped off an ounce to me. Cause where he's working at sometimes, I don't know if you ever heard of Jack Bobo on Chicago, but
no, I ain't never heard of Jack Bobo.
We used to have a line from that end of the alley to the beginning of the alley. Both line up for the heroin and cocaine. I used to make goddamn back in the day sometimes $10,000 a day, and that's just besides auto theft and sticking up and pimping. Cause the girl that had Red, she's my queen bee. She controlled the hoes. When I'm going to penitentiary, whatever, she got it. Now, and I got her. Now she fuck up, I'm coming straight to her. From letting the girl allow them to fuck up.
Right.
I kept things in order back then.
Yeah.
Had my own crew.
Yeah. So back to the guy with the ounce, man. You say, you know,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man, he said, man,
so he just dropped off.
He said, man, you know me. It's good I do know you, but I know where I come from, and I know what I'm finna get. He said, damn, man, why you gonna do me? I said, man, shut the fuck up, man, and lift that guy's top up and lift the guy's can up and just give me that shit. And a matter of fact, get your ass over here. Don't just stand too far away from me. Get over here. Grab him by the collar, push me in this guy's can. I said, take everything out the pocket and lay it on top of the gun guy's can beside me. Now, I got the gun out. I never take the gun out for me. Never took my eyes off of him. Tell me. Lay everything in the guy's hand there, on top of the guy's hand. That's me. I said, man, I'm sorry now. There's no shooting me. I said, no, you fuck up. I'm telling you. You're out of this, man. I don't get no fuck. I don't care. This is what you tell a motherfucker like this. I don't give a fuck about life. I don't give a fuck about myself. Like, you act up, motherfucker. I got you. This ain't no trick or treat. I'm just gonna trick you, but I'm gonna do me. He said, okay, man, okay, just don't shoot me, Jesse. That's back with time.
No, I get it, but then so he gave up the.
And you know this, cause I wasn't playing. From where I'm from, West Side Chicago. I know all the chiefs, all the big hats. Nobody really call shots. Old cheese on the street. That's just how I am, and I know people, and I don't come to them unless it's emergency. I do. You know, all the chiefs, Willie Lloyd, Jack Bobo, Charlie Hill, Chief Black Gangsters. I know all of them personally because I deliver drugs, ounces, half ounces, and get stuff from Willie Lloyd. Mainly Willie Lloyd. He's the chief of 4 Corner Hustler Vice Lord. You know, but see, he fucked up from jumping on his own boys and sticking up his own boys. Taking their car. Cause see, gang members back in the time, you got dues to pay. And let me tell you like this here, pimp. If you don't pay the motherfucking dues, you're gonna get up with your ass. Understand that? And so that's how it was. You did? But see, I lived this long to tell this, to tell you this, and anybody else that want to know something about my life.
And you 62 today.
I'm 62. Now, a lot of them didn't make it to 15.
That's real.
I see, a lot of people, you did, just didn't give a fuck, don't care. But you got to really open your mind, and if you're into something, you got to occupy your mind at times. You got to know where your mind is at. That way, you know where you at.
Yeah.
But I thank God I'm still here.
Praise Yah. And
I praise.
that's right, man. I'm also, you know, in touching and agreeing with you, man, for a second chance. And
you know, see, God been telling me to sit down for years, but I was hard-headed. But it wasn't my time to go. God set me down, put me in a wheelchair.
Say that again.
God is love. You did. A lot of people don't realize
talk about that.
what love is.
Yeah, talk about, God had to sit you down in a wheelchair, you said.
Yeah.
For how many years?
12 years. After about 9 years, I started walking a little bit. But I just, still, rehabilitate myself. And that's what I did, too. Rehabilitate my damn self. Instead of going out there 3 days out of a week, do exercise your legs and all that type of shit. I can do that my goddamn self. So that's what I did. I used to go home, goddammit, even when I was at the hospital. I get you sitting in warm water and put that salt in there.
Epsom salt.
And just sterilize your body.
Yeah, it reduces the strain.
That's right. And when I got
relax your muscles.
That's right. When I got to feeling different,
Praise God.
I said, this shit.
Hold on.
I said,
so hold on. So it started with some soaking in some Epsom salt and hot water that made you start coming back to walking again.
It wasn't hot, but it let it kind of make sure you can feel the heat.
But by this time you weren't. you were still paralyzed.
Yeah.
You was paralyzed.
That's right. See, we got over 1 million holes in our body.
Okay, talk.
Hair grow up out of it, from the arms, from the leg, the head. That's oxygen breathing inside. And so when that water in the Epsom salt water, so I noticed the difference. I said, damn. I start getting that sometimes 2 or 3 times a day.
Because it reduces inflammation. People don't know Epsom salt. It reduces muscle strains
and
pains and all that.
That's right.
Yeah.
But see, when I was in Stateville doing them years for that murder, 25 years my ass. When I was alive, I said, so I'm sitting around in Stateville outside of just sitting around and I go to the gym to work out, the exercise stuff. I read. So I went to law school.
Yeah.
I got a certificate in law.
Yeah.
I got a certificate in law and I got a certificate in mechanic.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, while you was in prison?
I didn't get a certificate in mechanic in prison. I get it on the street.
Okay.
When I had my own umbrella, I had out 2 mechanic shops on 16th and Pulaski in Chicago.
Yeah.
Making cash,
Making cash money.
Man, and that's how I learned how to steal a car without a key.
Yeah.
When the mechanic got there.
I see, you're a mechanic, you learned some
stuff. They taught me how to, I said to myself, I didn't tell nobody else. I said, they teaching me how to steal motherfucking cars.
They teaching you, being a mechanic. That's how you,
So I tell them, like when they had my boy with me, I'm just standing right here in front of this house, my 3 doors down. You see the light come on, do you hear do anything? Just holler, Prince. So you standing here, white, I'm down at that great van. I crawled up under there, found a starter. Got my wire. Wrapped around the starter. Now, a lot of people say, you can't pop the hood of the car unless you get inside, right? Right?
That's what they say.
That's right. That's bullshit. That's what they say.
Bullshit.
I cried right from the front of that car, from the front end, reach up there where the wire's at to the trunk puller, and pull the wire down, and the trunk automatically pop up. I stopped, man. I stopped. Especially when God set me down. It wasn't time to go. So when I got shot, it wasn't a punishment from God. But God showed me in so many ways. See, God run this here. He can allow anything to happen, but not by Him.
But not by Him. Yeah.
When psycho can come do anything to you. That ain't God. That's that psycho crazy motherfucker. Yeah. But God just knew when I was trying to let God, my man knew. Why you looking at me like that there?
Yeah,
Just wasn't my time to go.
Yeah, man. And
when I put them shells in his ass, everybody said, damn. Even my mama said before she passed away, she said, I ain't got that kind of money. I can't get you out. But normally she get me out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but man, when I was 26 years old, when I was 14, I got my first Cadillac. When I was 26 years old, everybody in Chicago, even the police, even the judge, after they took my car.
Okay.
How the hell, you 26 years old, I work for the Chicago police. I can't afford a house on wheels. How the hell, I had a two-seater Cadillac, triple black, tack kit, gold front, grill nose, gold some visors, rabbits on the side, and trues and bows. And
you already got the picture.
Every day I get in that car, I get stopped by the police every motherfucking day till the fourth or third time. They took my car to the pound and said, well, we want to see where this car came from and who brought the car from, all this type of shit.
Yeah, they call it a house on wheels. Huh?
Man, they took my car like said, I didn't have enough money.
Oh, lies.
I ain't have enough money in my life. What? Oh, the house, they had a car like this.
Yeah, that's whole lies. They lying. They lying.
But I was kind of mad at myself though, cause I should have kept it in the garage.
Like that, I know.
Triple black, man. You know, I mean, I had prostitutes, goddamn. I even had my own crew. You did. I mean, I was doing my thing, cause I'm a prince in Chi-Town. If I said 15 by law in our organization, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you. I can't hear you. I'm gone. I hear that now. You damn right. You gotta step the fuck on. You know who I am. I mean,
this Prince. For those of you that don't know, he's talking to Inmates2Society.
Yeah. A lot of people always wonder. Every time you go to jail, how the hell you be getting out? My sister, she's a sergeant in Chicago police. I do call her. She come to the other police station. Woo woo woo. I'm tired of doing it. You jeopardize my job. I can't keep getting you. Barbara was a motherfucker, boy. I'm that bitch. Yeah, that bitch, man. She retired now, though. She retired. You know, when you fill out the income tax forms and all that type of shit? That bitch, I say again, use my name as one of her children. You know how you gotta put down your kids, whatever.
Yeah.
To get this money. That stopped me from getting my, remember those checks, what they call them checks they handing out?
SSI? Or disability?
No. They hand out, people getting those,
stimulus
checks.
Yeah.
I had one for 600 and had one for 500. Come to find out, I called, she asked me, how you find out I did that? I called tax, what they call it, what they call that place?
Yeah, tax preparers.
Whatever they call it. But I called, I said, did y'all have anybody by the name who turned in a form by the name of Barbara Villa Vassar? She said, well, we ain't supposed to tell you that. That's probably get you whatever. I said, ma'am, she said, well, I tell you this. I give you the last name and the first. She said, nah, I give you the initials of the first and last name, the initials.
The initials.
B.V.
Wow.
Barbara Villa Vassar. I called that bitch. I said, Barbara, why you put me down for one of your kids on your tax return? She said, how you find that out? I said, cause bitch, I'm not no dummy.
See.
How you find out I did that? I said, next time you do something, Barbara, cause she wasn't in the family and she retired police. Use people's name to get shit. If she buying something, she gonna use your name. You know, you get in the car, she gonna use your name. You gonna put on big pavement so they can accept everything. She's a shyster.
So that wasn't your sister?
That's my sister, my older sister, Barbara.
Oh, okay, it was okay. That is your sister.
My sister. Now, she done got to the point so my mother passed away. We already know she got the money. She don't want to be bothered with nobody. Everybody, we don't even know where that bitch live at. She stay way out You heard of the hundreds, right?
Yeah.
That bitch stay way out in the 200s. And she got way out.
Let me get this. About your testimony, it made me realize just how awesome God is, and it also helped me to know that the very substance in which we're made out of, which is water, 85% water, that is the chemical ingredient to life and being. In other words, human beings. We are being made in the image and in the likeness of our Heavenly Father. So, just for the record, Prince, I'm going to ask you now, they call it H2O, but can't no man on this planet make water. Why is that? And what is the ingredients in H2O water? Prince, where you would say water come from?
Above my head. Just like you're high. You're so high you can't even get in the sky. It's continue going and going and going and going. God run this. There is a God. There is a devil. God allowed the devil on earth. That's why the earth is flipped upside down. God. Plain and simple. There's a God. I can't think of none of God.
So that's
God
where water
created.
come from.
He
That's right. Good answer.
Creator.
Good answer.
He's a creator. And like you say, awesome God.
Awesome God. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God. And so the revelation to that is, yes, I believe that the water comes from who made it.